Control your mind, or your mind will control you. Your greatest battle isn't against the world, it's against your own thoughts. Every day your mind is either lifting you up or dragging you down, and if you don't take charge of it, that voice in your head will run your life, and not in a good way. Think about those mornings when your alarm rings. Your body can get up. You're capable. But your mind whispers, 5 more minutes, and 5 minutes turns into 30. The same thing happens when you want to work out, study, or chase a goal. Your mind throws excuses like, you're too tired, you'll do it tomorrow, it's not the right time. That's not you talking. That's your mind trying to keep you safe in the comfort zone. But here's the truth. You don't need to obey that voice. You can train your mind the same way athletes train their bodies. Every time that thought says quit, you respond with one more rep, one more try, one more step. That's how you build mental strength. Control your mind, and you control your choices. Control your choices, and you control your life. Don't let doubt, fear, or laziness sit in the driver's seat. You're stronger than that. Take the wheel, command your mind, and watch how unstoppable you become when your thoughts start working for you, not against you. Comfort is the enemy of growth. Comfort feels good, doesn't it? The warm bed in the morning, the couch after a long day, the easy choice that doesn't push you too hard. But here's the harsh truth. Comfort is a trap. It keeps you exactly where you are, and it never lets you grow. Think about a seed. If it stays buried in the soil forever, it will never become a tree. It has to break, to push, to struggle through the dirt before it sees the sunlight. The same goes for you. If you stay in your comfort zone, you'll never find out how strong, how capable, how powerful you really are. Remember the last time you pushed yourself to do something scary or difficult? Maybe it was speaking in front of people, running that extra mile, or starting something new. At first, it felt uncomfortable, but afterward, you felt alive, you felt proud. That's growth, and growth never happens in the comfort zone. Every time you choose comfort over challenge, you rob yourself of progress. But every time you face the discomfort, you build a stronger, tougher version of yourself. So stop choosing easy, step into the hard, lean into the struggle. Because the moment you do, you'll realize you're not just surviving discomfort, you're transforming into someone unshakable. Get uncomfortable. That's where your future is waiting. Discipline beats motivation every time. Motivation is fragile. It comes and goes like the weather. Some mornings you wake up fired up, ready to conquer the world. Other days, you wake up tired, heavy, and you don't feel like doing anything. If you rely only on motivation, you'll never be consistent. That's where discipline comes in. Discipline is doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. Think about brushing your teeth. You don't need motivation for that. You just do it. Discipline works the same way for your goals. Whether it's training, studying, or building your dream, discipline keeps you moving forward when motivation disappears. Picture this. Someone who works out only when they re-motivated might train once or twice a week, but the disciplined person trains 5 or 6 times a week, no matter how they feel. Who do you think will see results in 6 months? Exactly. Discipline wins. Motivation makes you start, but discipline makes you finish. Motivation is a spark, but discipline is the fire that keeps burning. You don't need to feel inspired every day. You just need to show up. So stop waiting for the perfect mood. Stop waiting for motivation to knock on your door. Build discipline. Stick to your plan. Show up daily. Because when discipline leads the way, success becomes unstoppable. Pain is not punishment, it's training. Pain isn't here to break you, it's here to build you. Most people see pain as a punishment, something cruel, something unfair. But what if I told you pain is actually a teacher? Every struggle, every setback, every hard moment is shaping you into someone stronger. Think about working out. When your muscles burn, it hurts. But that pain isn't punishment. It's proof you're getting stronger. The same thing happens in life. When you face heartbreak, failure, rejection, or loss, it hurts deeply. But inside that pain, something powerful is happening. You're learning resilience, patience, and strength you never knew you had. Remember a time you went through something you thought you'd never survive? Look at you now, you did survive, and you didn't just survive, you grew. That's the purpose of pain. It's not to destroy you, it's to prepare you, to toughen your mind, to sharpen your character, to train you for the battles ahead. So stop asking, why me? And start asking, what is this teaching me? Because every painful season has a hidden gift. Pain isn't the end of your story. It's the start of your transformation. Embrace the pain. Learn from it. Grow through it. Because pain is not your enemy. It's your greatest trainer. Focus on progress, not perfection. Perfection is a lie that keeps you stuck. If you wait until everything is perfect, you'll never start. And if you chase perfection, you'll always feel like you're failing. The truth is, life isn't about being flawless. It's about moving forward step by step. Think about when you learned to walk as a child. You didn't take perfect steps on the first try. You fell, stumbled, and got back up again. No one scolded you for not being perfect. They cheered because you were making progress. That's how life works too. Progress is what matters. Too many people quit because they expect perfection. They start a workout routine, miss a day, and give up. They try building a habit, make one mistake, and call themselves failures. But listen, one mistake doesn't erase progress. One bad day doesn't erase the good ones. The goal isn't to be perfect. The goal is to keep moving, even if it's messy, even if it's slow. Because small steps taken daily will take you farther than waiting forever for the perfect moment. So stop being so hard on yourself. Celebrate the little wins. Count the steps you've taken, not the ones you haven't. Progress is growth, and growth, not perfection, is what changes your life. Keep going. Keep improving. Because every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory. Silence the excuses before they silence you. Excuses are dream killers. They sound small, harmless, even logical. But if you keep listening to them, they'll bury every goal you've ever had. Think about it. How many times have you said, "I'm too tired. I'll start tomorrow. I don't have time. I'm not ready yet." Each excuse feels like a tiny pause, but those pauses add up. Days turn into weeks, weeks into months, and suddenly a year passes and nothing has changed. Not because you couldn't do it, but because you kept letting excuses silence your progress. Excuses are clever. They disguise themselves as reasons. They whisper that you're protecting yourself from failure, when in reality, you're just holding yourself back. The truth is, there will never be a perfect time. You'll never feel fully ready. And waiting for everything to line up is just another excuse in disguise. The people who win in life aren't the ones with the least excuses. They're the ones who refuse to listen to them. They act anyway. They move forward anyway. They do it tired, scared, unprepared, but they do it. So catch yourself the next time an excuse shows up. Shut it down before it shuts you down. Remind yourself your future is worth more than your excuses. Act now. Start now. Because the only thing standing between you and the life you want is the excuse you choose to believe. Hard times are the birthplace of strong minds. Hard times hurt. They test you in ways you never thought you could handle. But here's the truth. Those hard times aren't just obstacles. They're the very moments that shape your strength. Think back to the toughest season of your life. Maybe you lost someone you loved. Maybe you failed at something you worked so hard for. Maybe life knocked you flat when you least expected it. At the time, it felt unbearable, but when you look back now, can't you see how it changed you? You came out wiser, stronger, tougher. Pressure creates diamonds, fire forges steel, and in the same way, struggles forge strong minds. If life was always easy, you'd never grow. You'd never learn patience, resilience, or courage. Strength isn't built in comfort. It's built in storms. When the world feels heavy on your shoulders, remember this. It's not breaking you, it's building you. Every challenge you survive adds another layer of strength to your mind. Every trial becomes proof that you can endure and that you can rise. So don't curse your hard times. Don't see them as punishment. See them as preparation. Because the strongest minds, the most unshakable spirits, are born in struggle. Stand tall, keep fighting. One day, you'll look back and thank your hardest days for making you unstoppable. Consistency is the ultimate power. Success isn't built in one big moment. It's built in the small things you do every single day. Consistency, that's the real superpower. Anyone can show up once. Anyone can push hard for a week. But the people who truly win are the ones who keep showing up long after the excitement fades. Think about it like this. Brushing your teeth once doesn't do much, but brushing every day, that's what keeps them strong. The same rule applies to your goals. Look at athletes, musicians, or successful people in any field. They didn't get there by working hard only when they felt like it. They got there by repeating the basics, day after day, year after year. Consistency beats talent. Consistency beats luck. Consistency even beats motivation, because it doesn't rely on feelings, it relies on action. Imagine planting a seed. If you water it once and then forget about it, nothing happens. But if you water it every day, even when you don't see results at first, eventually it grows into something strong. That's what consistency does in your life. So don't worry about being perfect. Don't chase instant results. Just keep showing up, keep building, keep going, because consistency over time turns ordinary effort into extraordinary results. Stay consistent and watch yourself become unstoppable. Fear is just fuel waiting to be burned. Fear isn't your enemy, it's your energy. The same feeling that makes your hands shake and your heart race can also be the fire that pushes you forward. Fear only controls you if you run from it. But if you face it, you turn it into power. Think about the first time you had to speak in front of people, or walk into a room full of strangers, or try something completely new. Your stomach twisted. Your mind screamed, "Don't do it!" But once you did it, once you pushed through the fear, didn't you feel alive? That rush wasn't weakness. It was proof that you had courage hiding inside you. Every great achievement has fear attached to it. Athletes feel it before the big game. Performers feel it before stepping on stage. Even leaders feel it before making big decisions. But they don't let fear stop them. They use it. They turn that nervous energy into fuel. Fear means you care. Fear means it matters. And fear means you're about to step into something that can change you. So the next time fear shows up, don't shrink. Breathe it in. Use it. Burn it like fuel to power your next step. Fear isn't a wall. It's the fire that lights the way forward. Step into it, and you'll discover just how powerful you really are. The world respects results, not intentions. Good intentions don't change your life. Action does. You can dream all day, plan all night, and talk about what you want to achieve, but until you take action and create results, it's just talk. Think about it. Nobody gets fit by intending to go to the gym. Nobody builds a business by intending to work hard. Nobody changes their life by intending to change. The world doesn't pay you for what you meant to do. It rewards you for what you actually do. It's easy to say, "I'll start tomorrow." It's easy to say, "I want to be successful." But those words don't move the needle. Results do. Results are proof. Results are the difference between someone who talks and someone who acts. When people see results, they respect you. When you deliver, when you follow through, when you show consistency, your results speak louder than any promise or intention ever could. So stop waiting for the perfect plan. Stop hiding behind good intentions. Take action, even if it's messy. Because messy action creates results, and results create respect. Remember this, your intentions may inspire you, but your results will inspire the world. Go prove yourself through action. Let your results speak, and they'll speak louder than words ever will.